Good morning, everyone. Up early this morning, just woke up, couldn't sleep, so I went and got up, decided to come out here to the fur shed. Got one more beaver left here. I'm fixing to scrape and put up from yesterday. Then the last two that we caught there, one of them yesterday and then one from the day before got put up. But anyway, let me get started. On this beaver, hopefully get it done. I got some buddy riding with me this morning. He's going to be here in a couple hours. I'll get this beaver put up and done before he gets here, but we'll see you out there on the line here in a little bit. I kind of got a feeling, I don't know why, that may be part of being up early this morning too. I kind of got a feeling we may have some catches this morning. But I've had those feelings before and been disappointed, so we'll see when we get out there. But I'm ready to get going this morning, excited about it again, and glad that nasty weather's over with for a little bit. And we'll see you guys out there here in a couple of hours. All right, guys, we're over here at the bridge. Get down here and check these sets. Conibear's still set, nothing happened. Can't tell on the foothold yet. It's still set down here, guys. I can see it right down here at the bottom. Yeah, climb down here and make sure. No, Trip had a miss here. I could see footmarks coming up here. Hopefully it'll be a repeat of yesterday, and we'll have them over here in this other set on the other side of the bridge. Guys, I was really hoping to see the sun today. So far it's overcast, but at least we're not getting any more rain. All right, place that back down here, guys, where we had it. We're gonna try using some of these guide sticks again. Bring them right in here where we want them. And walk over here to this other side and see if maybe we got them over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything swimming around. It looks like I can still see a stick sticking out right there. And guys, probably what I need to do, I mean, as far as I can see up this ditch, I don't see a dam. And then another pretty good ways up this way I can look and I don't see a dam. I look and see if there's a field road right here close, maybe where I can take the truck and drive this ditch and locate a dam and get it set. That's probably what a guy needs to do. Yep, this trap's still going to be here, guys. Let's see, make sure it's still set. I'm just going to grab my anchor point here and go to it. And still placed there in the bed. Just pull it up here real quick, make sure it's still set. And it is, guys. We're just gonna lay it right back down in there. Keep on. Go get these other spots checked real quick, guys, and might see if I can locate a dam down this ditch if there's easy access to drive the sides of it. If not, I think I'm going to try to get over there to that other bridge where we located that other colony of beaver and see about getting some sets put on it this morning. All right, guys, I made it back over here. Now the water's gone down. I'm gonna get this little area right here set. The dam underneath the bridge that got washed out, it's just probably, I don't know, 300-400 yards up here. And then them beaver, this is gonna be the only dam in this ditch. So those beaver are living in here. I'm just gonna get down here and walk in front of this dam and see if I can fill a beaver run with my feet. And then if I can, I'm just gonna walk that beaver run and see if I can locate a bank den. I think there may be one right up here. See if that's a bank den, we'll get it set. And then we'll get a couple of sets. Anyway, may get a conibear 330, put on that dam crossing right over there. And then we'll probably put a foothold right here where they're working on that tree. Maybe even send it up with a little bit of castor. And I think I located another bank den down here the other day when we were looking. But I'm gonna climb down here and just walk around a little bit and see what I can feel with my feet. See if I can locate some of those bank dens and get them set. All right, guys, all this is dammed up pretty good, and don't see anything coming around this edge right now. Well, right over there is going to be their crossing, so we'll get over here and see what we can feel. Well, it's pretty shallow here, pretty sandy bottom, rocky bottom. And I'm going to tell right there, I just dropped off into that run. So right here's that main run that they're using when they're going up and down that ditch. And right here is going to be a bank den, I do believe, guys. Just going to take my foot and run up in there. There's definitely a bank den. And then the edge of the bank's just undercut right here. Just running my foot along that edge. There's no more den holes yet. Tell where they're crawling in and out right here pretty recently since that rain. All right, no more holes so far, guys. I'm just running my foot all down that edge. So got that one bank den right here. We'll put a 330 in it. All right, guys, so we're sitting below this dam with the water coming up. We don't have a defined, with the water coming up here, guys, we don't have a defined crossover right here. But what we do have, with the water being low, we know that they're coming over that dam. They're staying out of this grass into that deeper part of the water. And then right here we got this little sandbar that's washed up. We've got this pile that's built up on this side, so we're just going to put our 330 right there in the middle of that, guys. We're just going to anchor. We got this big old log right here, so we're just going to anchor right there to it. Safety's off, guys. We're going to take this trap and we're going to position it right here, right there where they're going to go through at. I'm just going to anchor it down best we can with some of these sticks. On sandy ground is not going to be easy to shove this through. Just use whatever you need to, guys, to get that trap in there solid. We'll go through the eye of it on both sides of that eye. That's going to help hold it. Alright, that's pretty solid right there, guys. And we're just going to pull some of this stick and debris up over it there. We'll pull this longer limb. We'll put it all the way across the top, just like that. Now, guys, we've created a one spot neck down right there that they're going to go through. Once these over here, I think I see another bank den right down there, and then we'll put a foothold where they're working on this tree too. All right, guys, so we got that 330 blocking that little lane right there. We're going to take us a foothold now, and we're going to sit right here. They've been coming up working on this tree. That first time we come over here, this tree was standing, I'm pretty sure. And then that a couple days later, when we come back to look at it, this tree had fell over. But we're going to take this trap, we're going to anchor it low to this tree right here. We're going to take our foot and we're going to try to define a little indentation to pinpoint where they're using it, going in and out. Now, guys, if you wanted to, there's nothing saying you couldn't bed a smaller trap with these 8-inch wide traps we had to have set in water in Arkansas. But there's nothing saying you couldn't took a smaller coyote trap, come in here, bed it right here below this step, or right up there on top of that step, just like you would for a coyote, and catch that beaver in that dry land coyote foothold. No reason you couldn't do it at all. But this is what we've got. This is what we're going to use today. This bridger number 5, and guys, all we're going to do is come right here below where we made that little cut in it. We're going to get that anchor cable out of our way, and we're going to bed this strap right in front of that little path that we made. Just like that, guys. Now, this is a little bit deeper. So probably about 10-12 inches deep right here. So those beaver are going to come all the way up here and place their front foot down right here to climb out on this edge, and then they're going to place their back foot down into that trap to get the momentum and force to push up, get out of there. Guys, we got it right here anyway. I'm going to take that little limb, throw up right there. That's just going to bring them more to this one spot that we want them to, hopefully go around that trap. This isn't a ditch that I have to get all the beaver out of, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of castor lure too, guys. We'll just take a little bit, just a strange beaver. We'll put it right there just to have them put their nose right there to that one spot. There we go, guys. There's a third set put in here. And right here's a den hole that I could see when we were out here yesterday. I believe they were probably using this when that other dam was still standing. But just looking at it right now, since the water's gone down, there's no foot tracks in this hole. So I don't believe they're using it right now. I believe they're going to be using it above this dam in that deeper water. Another hole right here they were using, guys, when the water had it covered. Alright guys, made it up here to the dam. None of our footholds are messed with on the other side. Everything's still set. This 330 is still sitting here. Foothold's still up here. And I can tell my other 330 is still set over there in that other run. So nothing here. And I'll move on over there and get that pond checked. Maybe something happened over there today. I just went to turn the GoPro on. I've been recording for a little bit, so I'm hoping I got that last ditch we set. We ended up setting some mink sets in there and set that hole. Hopefully all that's in there. But anyway guys, we'll check back in with you when we get over there. Alright guys, that rain and stuff, you can tell right here was this hasn't been caved in right here. This right here is where I had my anchor for this foothold. As I turned to get in the truck, I noticed that all this had caved in. It's where our bank den was at. All this water and moisture has caused that bank den to collapse. And I just grabbed a hold of my anchor and tugged on it a little bit, and that whole anchor pulled out real easy. So don't want to make a catch and then pull my anchor. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've got enough cable and chain on this to reach that big tree over there. Still have my trap set up here on this upper end. Well guys, with us having this cut in here now, we're going to take and place that trap right back in there. I'm going to turn it around to where my anchor is going toward that tree. We'll place it in there like that right there. Ooh, I'm sinking knee deep in mud there, guys. Chain got kinked up here in the middle. We'll do it this way, guys. We'll anchor to this tree here. And we'll walk our trap back over there and put in that gap. Boy, there's a big bank den right there, guys. It's a real heavy one there. You can tell probably what happened. That was the same thing right here, and it just circled around, went up in the bank, come back out here too, and then this one side's caved in on it. Ooh, I'm sinking knee deep into that mud. Alright guys, let's try this again. Let's take that trap and we'll place it right in there. Anything comes through is gonna use that. Now we're gonna try to get out of this mud. Alright guys, back over at this pond. I think we've had this set now for 5 or 6 days, just under a week. Otters hadn't come through. Not seeing anything bouncing up here today either. So yeah, we just got to be patient and wait for them to come through, I guess, guys. I'll check our foothold right here. It's still set right where we left it. Bottom of this trail where we had the skunk caught a few days ago, that trap's still set there, guys. I'll walk on down here and see if we got anything down here in the water. Had a raccoon caught in this first trap there one day. Nothing in it today, guys. I follow my anchor cable down here and that trap's still sitting there. I can tell my foothold on the drowner down there is still set. Let's check over here at the dam. It may be another morning without any catches, but we got a new place set today, and I feel pretty confident we're going to have some catches in that new location that we just set this morning. Tomorrow, looks like my stick's still up over there, guys. The snares fell down here. I'll step around there and readjust it. So it just, a leaf may have hit it, or that looks like that's what happened. That leaf come through, tapped it, and dropped that lock on it. There we go, we got it set back. 330 still there, guys. Go ahead and step up here and check this foothold. Looks like I got quite a few leaves that have built up around it. There's a rod. Mechanisms right there, guys. Trap's still set. So we're just gonna try to get a few of those leaves out of the way. We'll set it right back down in there, guys. And it's set and working for tonight if anything comes through. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Guys, this morning I got up a little bit early and put a beaver hide up, scraped it, fleshed it, hung it on a metal hoop, and then we took one that was dried down off the wall, took everything, all the hog rings out of it, brushed it, got it ready to put in our stack until we get ready to find a buyer and get them sold this year. But I show that entire process, guys. I'm gonna probably do it in a separate video. I just keep the link down on both of them. But if that's something you're interested in, be sure to check that out. And again, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.